Hello everyone, welcome to Pinnacle Traders YouTube channel. In today's video, I will be discussing about a major corporate action by a major Indian stock called ITC Limited. Indian Tobacco Company, ITC Limited, has planned a major corporate restructuring called as ITC Demerger. Basically, ITC wants to, spin off or demerge one of its existing business for various reasons. So we'll analyze and see how it is going to benefit Indian stock market and ITC investors, existing investors, and how new investors can take benefit out of this. So before we continue, I would like to wish a happy and prosperous new year, and I wish good fortune and good health to all our viewers in 2025. Yes, ITC planned for a demerger, and it has set a record date, and it has got all the approvals and regulations from the regulations. Now, before we get into why ITC has planned for a demerger, we'll try and understand why ITC is planning for a demerger. So ITC has a diversified divisions like FMCG. They are into papers, hotels, cigarettes, and a lot of things. And sometimes it becomes difficult to focus on such diversified business. So they want to split their hotels business into a separate entity. So by doing this, each entity could be more focused and efficient. For example, ITC's tobacco business is highly profitable, but it has regulatory challenges and slower growth when compared to FMCG and hotel divisions, which are expanding rapidly. By separating hotel business, it can unlock true value of hotel division. Hotel industry has strong growth potential, and as a standalone entity, ITC hotels can attract more focused and investment attention, right? So by doing this ITC demerger, ITC wants to concentrate on its core business. When the ITC hotels is separated from ITC core business like FMCG, papers, and tobacco, so ITC can focus more on its core business by not weighing down by its hotels business complexities, right? So far we saw why ITC has planned for major corporate action like demerger. Now we'll understand how we can take benefit out of this, right? So ITC has announced the demerger with a ratio of 10:1, and they have set a record date of 6 January 2025. So what it means is, on 6 January, whoever is holding ITC shares, for example, if you are a shareholder and you are holding a shares of ITC on 6 January, so when the ITC hotels is separated and listed on the share market, you will get free share of one share out of against every 10 shares of ITC. For example, if you have 10 shares of ITC, you will get one free share of ITC hotels. If you are having 1000 shares of ITC, you will get 100 free shares of ITC hotels. So this is how existing ITC investors are going to take the benefit out of this. So what new investor can do about this? So new investors, if you are planning to buy the shares on 6 January itself, because 6 January ITC has set it as a record date. But if you buy the stock on 6 January, you may not get the benefit of this because you may not be considered as a shareholder on 6 January if you buy the stock on 6 January. So we have to plan to buy the stock. If you are going to take the benefit of this, you have to plan to buy the stock on 2nd or 3rd itself, so that 4th and 5th is a Saturday, Sunday off. So we have to plan and buy on 2nd or 3rd itself, so that you will be considered as a shareholder on 6 Jan, because that is a record date which ITC has set. On 6 January, ITC will see who all are the shareholders of ITC, and they will issue the free stocks only to those investors. So that was about how we can take benefit of the demerger. Now we have to analyze and understand whether is it worth it. So to see this, now I am switching to the chart of ITC. So basically, if I have to see the worth of ITC, then I have to analyze the chart also, right? So what the chart says of ITC. So this is, let me remove the indicators. So this is the chart of ITC. We are in daily time frame. Okay, now let me put it in monthly time frame, since we are analyzing for a very long term. So this is a chart of ITC on monthly time frame. So now ITC is trading at 483 rupees, and if we have to analyze how the stock can move in upcoming months, so let us put a line over here. So if you observe here, this line was a resistance. So when the stock went to break it, It could not close above the red line. It took the resistance and came down. And second time when it came to that line, it gave a breakout with very super candle, right? So this is a breakout, very strong breakout. It continued further and retested it, and it's ready to go further up. So something like this. So this is how the stock of ITC can move in upcoming months. So if you are planning to buy the stock on second or third at somewhere around 480 or to 490 rupees, then minimum target we should keep double. So minimum it can double from here, considering its demerger. The entities will be separated. Hotel business will be separated, and ITC will have its core business of FMCG, cigarettes, etc. So there should be core focus and investment on both the entities, and both the stocks will be performing very good in upcoming months. So this was about the chart, and if we have to see its fundamentals, so let us see what the fundamentals says. So if you see the market cap of ITC, it is around 6 trillion rupees, and it has got a depth of only 3 billions. So compared to 6 trillions, 3 billion depth is negligible. And if you see the dividend, if you are planning to buy the share, the one more attractive thing about ITC is they pay very handsome dividends. So if you see in the year 2023, they have given a dividend of around 14 rupees per share. So if you are going to have good amount of ITC share, so dividend income is another attractive benefit of ITC shares. And if you see their debts, it is very negligible compared to its market value. So this was about fundamentals of ITC. We saw the technical analysis, fundamental analysis a little bit, and majorly we saw what ITC is planning for a demerger. The record date is 6th. Plan to buy this stock on 2nd or 3rd itself, so that it will be considered as a investor on 6th, and ITC will issue a free stock. So hope things are clear. If any further doubts, kindly put it on comment box. I would be happy to help. Thank you.